Hi there, Starshaped here. Welcome to a build order video. This video will feature Ancient War Creeping with Night Elf without the Archer. So I'm going to start the game here. So I'm going to take my first Wisp here, build the altar, and my first produced Wisp is going to build the Moonwell. So this is looking very standard right now. This is just how you would open any normal build order with Night Elf. But the key difference here is that I'm not at the same time selecting a Wisp and building an Ancient War. Instead, I'm going to rally my second built Wisp to build the Ancient War. Then I'm going to rally to the gold mine to fill that up. Now, practically speaking, this is just a tiny bit delayed Ancient War. But the reason why we want to delay it is because we don't need to spend time building the Archer before we uproot it. So if we built this at the normal time and uproot it right away, it would start killing the creeps a bit too fast before your hero comes out. So this is just a bit of a more optimal timing when you don't want to build the Archer. So I'll get the Demon Hunter here. I'll simulate scouting as well to make it more authentic. And at this point I'm just going to rally Wisps to wood and wait for my Ancient War to complete. Now my intention here is to build a Huntress Hall and a second Moonwell, so that's what I'm saving up for right now. Looks like we found our opponent here.
Your building is
so the Ancient War is done. I uproot it right away. This is the Archer free builder, so we're not building an Archer, just eating a tree right away and going for the creep. And now we can produce our Huntress Hall with our Wisp. And keep making Wisps. And start a Moonwell. So the advantage here becomes clear. I can build more Wisps than I would if I had a normal build order with an Archer taking up 2 supply. And also I don't spend the gold and the wood that it would have cost to produce the Archer. So our tech time is going to be a bit faster. We're going to have a bit more gold and wood at our hands. And timing wise, this is going to work out very well. Our creep camp is done. If it was a different map with a bit of a tougher creep camp, we still have time to finish the creep camp before we uproot our Ancient. Start my tech, and the Huntress Hall and the Moonwell are going to finish just about the same time. And I can produce my first Huntress, and from this point we can do a lot of different things. We can have a steady Huntress production. We're going to have 9 or 10 Wisps if the Scout Wisp survived, which is 2 more Wisps than you would have normally. You could even have 11 Wisps if you do the shop cancel trick, but maybe that's a bit too much wood. But the big advantage here is with all these Wisps lumbering during this tech time, we can easily afford, for example, a sneaky expansion here while also getting a second hero, while also getting 2 tech structures at tier 2. So it's just a bit more flexible economy-wise in the wood area compared to a normal Huntress tech build and a slightly faster tech. Now the big disadvantage is that since we don't build the Archer, we have to stick around with the Demon Hunter to kill the creeps, because if the Ancient gets the last hits, you don't get any experience. So normal build order, you would kill the main creep, get the item, and then you'd start harassing while the Archer cleans up the creeps. But since we don't have the Archer, we have to stick around with the hero, which means you can't be out harassing as quickly as you would normally. So you really have to take that into consideration for when you want to use this builder. For example, maybe against human, you would rather value a quicker harass than this quicker tech and more wood. But it depends on the map, it depends on what you want to do strategy-wise, depends on your opponent's race and what your opponent's doing. So, hope you guys enjoyed this build order. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Good game.